Today I will be reviewing the NUU Phone A15, or the NUU A15 phone. It doesn't really matter how you want to say it, but here's my 7-day review of this phone. Stated in my other video, but this is a phone company that designs and manufactures Android smartphones and related accessories. It was founded in 2010 and operates in over 40 countries and based in Irvington, Texas, USA, the Great Dallas area. This phone can still be found on Amazon for $110 at the current time. I'm recording this video on July 5th, 2025. This phone came with a wall outlet, a charger, and, well, a phone case. This wasn't the phone case that I was expecting. I was expecting no phone case. So it's a good thing they actually gave you one. And it also has a already pre-applied screen protector. I am going to be 100% honest with you. I have not tried this phone enough to actually stress test it to the max. What I've gotten so far is I have played some very intensive phone games known as HOMA games. And I've tested games like this, that are regular games, to see how long it would take to actually load the games. And so far, when it comes to gaming, this is not a very good phone for gaming, because this only has 3 gigabytes of RAM. I've noticed that most phones nowadays need at least 4 to 5 gigabytes to actually run pretty good. And by 5 gigabytes, I mean 6 gigabytes, because I don't really know if there's a phone that actually has 5 gigabytes, because that means you would have to have 2.5 gigabytes of RAM on each slot. Don't know how that would work so well. I have not used the camera enough to actually give my full 100% honest opinion on it, but what I have tried is that it's a okay phone camera. You're definitely not going to make a career with YouTube videos on this. If you do, send me a link to your channel. Well, I don't know how you would do that since I have no Discord open, but anyways, you're not going to become social media famous like Instagram either. This phone camera is good, but it's not good enough for high professional quality. Why do I have phone ads? What? I'm not even a part of the YouTube sponsorship. YouTube, I better be getting money. I'm gonna be checking this soon. As you can tell with the videos, it's kind of hard on the screen to see how good it is, but it does play a lot of YouTube videos in very high quality. As you can tell that this is a pretty good screen. I have thought I've seen it before, but I am pretty sure this is a 1080p screen. So for the average of $55 to $100, you get a pretty good machine to watch YouTube videos on. And especially if you're getting this phone, you're usually on a budget, it has a great budget feature. Let me show you this feature right now. It has a headphone jack. That is pretty good. So that means you can use this as an MP3 player of some sort if you need a extra device to bring to the gym and you don't want to get distracted too much. This also has USB Type-C, but there is one bad negative about it. I have noticed that it does not have fast charging. Now, it is fast at charging because it is a USB Type-C, but you won't be getting any of that 0 to 80 % of battery in 30 minutes. It's going to take at least an hour and a half to notice a big difference in your battery change, in the percentage. Man, English is hard. It already has 128 gigabytes of internal memory, but it has extendable storage right here. I'm getting more expandable storage because you could be using cloud and you could be using the expandable storage right there. I've watched other reviews that says you can only do 128 gigabytes. So for one phone, you have 256 gigabytes of storage, which is very good. Even though the phone might not be the best if you think about, how good it is camera-wise, but it might be pretty okay for everyday persons, and you might be an everyday person. Or maybe you want to get an extra, and I do mean an extra phone, to make some side money. I have made roughly around $5 while using this phone. It hasn't paid for itself yet, but I have made money while using this phone. And if you ask me, that is pretty good. I plan on doing a lot to this phone to make sure I can stress test it more. Like, for example, I want to play games like Uma Musume, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, games like that to see how well it will run on this device. I'm also going to test how good the camera quality can get. I will be moving in a new place soon, so I'll definitely be bringing some stuff along to show you how good of quality it could be. I've also noticed that when you're watching certain kinds of videos, and I'm not going to bring up the other videos that I mentioned as a joke in my other video, but if you do watch any type of video, as long as you have 1080p high definition on, the phone has great quality. If you go to 720p, you can notice pixels right away. I also plan on even doing a video with this phone. A story time video, maybe like a vlog type style of video. I want to use it on this NUU A15 just so you can see how good the camera is. So if you ever go back and want this phone, you can watch that video and see how good the camera truly is. And let me tell you, it's not really that good. But if you're already spending $55 on a phone or $110 on Amazon with that Prime shipping, then let me tell you, you get a really good phone for $110 or $55. Most devices don't give you a wall outlet or a charger. Well, they do give you a charger, but most phone companies don't give you a wall outlet or a phone case. And this comes with a phone case, wall outlet, charger, and a screen protector already put on right out of the box.